Hi there, and welcome to your first time embarking on this sleep journey. To help you drift to sleep, I'd like to tell you a story, a relaxing tale that will take you far away, far from where you are now, and the day you're leaving behind. You've reached the end of your day, and now it's time to rest. Now, take a big, deep breath, and as you exhale, let the weight of your body feel fully supported by your bed. Take another deep breath. And one more. And now, let's begin our tale. Tonight's journey begins on a warm and peaceful evening. You can feel a soft breeze on your skin, and you can hear the gentle sounds of water. Imagine yourself sitting on the edge of a narrow pier. A wide bay stretches out before you, its shiny surface almost mirror-like in the early evening light. All around you, rolling hills of green slope down to meet the water, disappearing into the silvery blue bay. Another time, maybe you would stay a while. But tonight, a journey beckons. You make your way down the pier toward a majestic riverboat. The boat seems like it's from another era, perhaps another century. But the paint on its hull practically shines, bright white with crisp red trim. Rising above the riverboat's 3 deck levels are twin black steam funnels. And at the stern, a dark red paddle wheel. You walk up a delicate gangway. For a few seconds, suspended between pier and boat. And then you're aboard, already feeling the soft rock of the water beneath the boat as you move along the deck. When the riverboat slips away from the pier, you hardly notice it. You lean against the deck railing, simply taking in the scenery before you as the riverboat glides along the surface of the water. You watch as the sides of the bay narrow, those sloping hills reaching farther and farther inward. The water before the riverboat swirls. Intricate currents curving towards each other and then parting. And when you look up, you see that the bay has opened into a broad, slow-moving river. You can feel a gentle breeze against your skin, and you take a few long, deep breaths, really savoring this moment. Up ahead, you notice a fork in the river. 3 separate paths branching from the river you're on now. You wonder where your riverboat is headed tonight. As the riverboat approaches the fork, it turns, entering the right branch of the river. The rolling hills start to rise around you, sending long shadows across the water. Up above you, the sky is brushed with vivid shades of purple and pink. And there are cotton candy clouds hanging low against a deep blue backdrop. You notice the snow-capped mountains off to the right. The sun slowly sinking into a distant ridgeline. The riverboat passes close to the shore, and through the towering green hills, you spot a wisp of a waterfall trickling its way down. Under the sunset, the drops of water reflect orange and red light, creating an illusion of liquid fire cascading toward the river. Lulled by the sound of the water and the low hum of the ship, you drift along the deck. Tonight, you feel drawn to the bow of the riverboat. You follow the deck railings, skimming your fingers against the smooth wood surface. When you get to the front of the ship, you notice a single wood deck chair, empty, almost as if it was waiting, just for you. You sink into it, letting your muscles relax, feeling the support of the chair beneath you. As your gaze wanders, you see the moon in the water before you see it in the sky. So precise is the river's reflection. You tip your head up and bask in the glow, imagining you can feel the moon's light against your skin. All around the moon are scattered constellations of stars, more than you've ever seen in the night before, layered like diamonds against a field of black velvet. You tune into the sound of the water, a soft symphony of splashes from the riverboat's paddle wheel. You wonder how old this boat is, and how many people have sat where you are right now, on a journey like your own, listening to the same soothing sounds of the river. Seems like your body is getting a little heavier now, settling into this pleasant moment, letting your mind drift to thoughts of the past. You consider how early boat travel was completely dependent on the river current and the weather, plus the strength of men and women rowing in unison. You feel a renewed sense of gratitude for the hum of the steamboat beneath you, lulling you to sleep with such seemingly effortless power and grace, carving a straight path through the twisting river currents. And you're also thankful for the chance to rest your muscles, letting your body be fully supported by the surface beneath you, feeling some tension roll off your shoulders, arms, and legs. The darkness of the night feels pleasantly heavy, like a warm blanket thrown over the sky. The shapes along the river are indistinct in the evening haze, so your imagination fills in what your eyes cannot. Perhaps that is a tiny island in the distance, with a sandy shore dotted with birch trees. You imagine a pale hammock strung between two of the sturdier trees, gently rocking back and forth in the light breeze. You'd love to explore more, to see if all you've imagined is really there. But not tonight. Here and now, you're content to remain aboard this steamboat. You feel strangely at home here, like in another life. You were always on the river, always floating somewhere new. You like the idea that even as your body remains stationary, you're still moving forward, still headed to a new horizon. You let your mind wander to the journey behind you and to all the journeys ahead. Breathing slowly and more deeply. Just enjoying this moment right now. How peaceful it is, and how relaxing. And finally, you let yourself drift naturally to sleep.